Hi, this is Antonio Cheeks, and on today's episode, we will discuss why we've chosen the name The Narrow Gate for our project this year. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Earlier this year in January, as a matter of fact, typically we'll take time out to fast a little bit, change our diet up, and actually we started reading this book here, and I'm not very good at reading it. I don't read it all the time as I probably should, but because of the month of January, we were resetting. You probably remember that. So we were resetting and starting over the new year, and then I decided to read through some passage. And one of the things I stumbled across was this one thing in Matthew 7, and it was chapter 13 through 14. And the pericope on there is a little heading on top of the paragraph or the passage. It was called The Narrow Way, and it drew my attention to that. So here's what it says. And it's chapter 7 in Matthew, and it starts at verse 13. And it says, "Enter by the narrow gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and there are many who go by it. Because narrow is the gate, and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few that find it." So when I read that, it really struck me initially on how we approach not only the Bible verses, but also how we approach life as a whole. And typically what we find is people are always trying to go through what we call the wide gate. Everybody sees it, it seems easy to go through, but ultimately it leads to destruction. For our approach for this year, and if you'll come along and join me, we're going to change our paradigm shift to narrow gate thinking, eliminating those things that does not matter and focus on those things that do. So stay tuned in future videos to come, and we'll go through narrow gate thinking. This again is Antonio Cheeks, and stay tuned, and we'll be right back at you.